today, and you'll see everything's very much part of a divine plan and unfoldment with all these classes. So in today's class, we're going to work with Quan Yin first. She's going to come in and help us to expand further in love, and we can do some healing work around twin flame and group soul separation frequencies. As we open those doorways, building upon the healings we brought through with Mother Mary a couple of days ago, there's a grand opening of Creator, God Goddess to come in, where we work with the archangels to bring in the seedings and in the new soil of the new earth of our creations, and plant these across the planet and further activate the geometry of flight of reunion and healing, of separation between twin flames and groups of alignments, setting in motion the further movement of the first waves of creation of these soul group reunions for bringing together communities for the future cities of light. So very big class and quite full. We're just going to go through it piece by piece, step by step. So take a breath. You can't do it wrong. We're going to have some fun. So I'm going to step out now, and when Quan Yin is settled in my field, she will address you. Many blessings. I am Sharon. Dearest beloved ones, I am Quan Yin. In the grand expansions of love that I bring, there is a soothing and a healing further. The divine feminine flows to heal the woundings of separation at a further grand level, building upon the healing work you did with Mother Mary on healing the rifts of the violence and distortions and victim consciousness residues associated with the masculine and feminine that had been stored in the genetics, the forms of cycles of enmity and revenge at various fractals of the game. As these have been healed in grand ways, the energy of love that I bring in bright green frequencies contain further bandwidths of love that further heal those rifts and create openings for remembering further compassion and forgiveness. These frequencies flow through the quantum field, loved ones, into your Christ Matrix unified field Please say hello to them as they come in. They are delicious in a sense. These vibrations, they are tasty. You feel them in your field, and they feel like, ooh, I want more. It is a there's a taste element to them, a goo, a taste. The taste sensations of the light body are being activated as well in these love vibrations of a delectable meal or repas that you wish to experience more coming in. But please notice these bright green freaks of love, the bandwidths that I bring, coming through the seventh layer of light body, allowing the seventh layer to open and spin, flowing these vibrations of green, bright green love into the sixth layer of light body, allowing the sixth layer of light body to open and spin. Flowing these bright green vibrations of love into the fifth layer of light body, allowing it to open and spin. Flowing these bright green freaks into the fourth layer of light body, allowing it to open and spin. And into the third layer of light body, allowing it to open and spin. Into the second, allowing it to open and spin. Into the first, allowing it to open and spin. And then through the unified field, through all the body, through the etheric, causal, mental, emotional, and physical bodies into the cells, flowing with golden liquid light from the Christ matrix to all the cells of the body, all the fractals, flowing through all the chakras, all the vertical chakras, root chakra, second chakra, third chakra, the first triad complex, heart, sacred heart, Christ matrix, thymus, throat, into medulla, pineal, third eye, crown, and then the vertical chakras above the crown, including chakras 8, 9, soul star 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, white star tetrahedron 15, 16, 17 chakras, and the 18th chakra, which is the start of the multi-dimensional chakras, flowing through all the multi-dimensional chakras as well, 18 through 144. And then saying hello to the bright green color coding, flowing through now all the meridians, pinpoints, and acts on the exhalation line, including the group soul, twin flame alignments through meridians, nadis, pinpoints, acts on the exhalation lines. Breathing in and out some deep breaths as you set the intention to unify your field, allowing, commanding all these elements, chakras, bodies, spin points, acts on the exhalation lines, meridians, fractals to spin in harmonic resonance with your sacred heart and with your higher self across all 12 dimensions. Another deep breath, beloved ones, continue to absorb as the green energies of love continue to flow in. I will take a moment here to clear some attention points from Sharik's field. Please absorb, taking some deep breaths. And so, beloved ones, I am Quan Yin. As these bright green frequencies flow of love, of compassion, of healing, and of forgiveness, there's upliftment further in your vehicle, in your cells, this taste of the divine, the nectar of the gods, you might say, the ambrosia, is in itself like an aphrodisiac, propelling you in a natural flow into your higher aspects of self, allowing for a deep joy in this state. It's like being in a large convivial space with your best friends and the group you wish to be with around. And if there has been some coldness before, or some separation, or some sense of fragility in the exterior, there's a warm fire, a shallow, a warmth that raises your temperature into an ambient space of great comfort, and comfort to the body, but the body relaxing. It is this warmth of love, this delectable taste of remembering the joy of being, created, as to have an experiences as a soul by source, that we in these love vibrations can crack through the ice, so to speak, of, you might think of like a frozen lake that is frozen over in the winter with the ice sheet on top. This ice sheet, in this particular metaphor of the experience of separation of twin flames and group souls on planet Earth, experiencing a coldness, a frigidity, a judge-centered judgment with the other twin flame, or with others, often with other soulmates and with other soul family, through karma and through all the frequencies, patterns, the game of illusion, and specifically for twin flames and groups soul alignments, the aspects, the game related to enmity, separation, and judgment, and revenge, that were grounded and amplified and birthed in the genetic structure and lineage of all embodied since the fall of consciousness. These mechanisms of the icing, of the flows of the waters of love, can now be broken through in these love vibrations of green that I bring, with the work that you have done, clearing the genetic aspects of the violence, the revenge and enmity frequencies, as these genetic holders of the patterns of distortion, and specifically the holders of an insert of illusion of twin flame and group soul separation that has been anchored in the thymus, sacred heart, higher heart, and flows up into the medulla and throat areas as well, can now be released. We have cleared shields and restrictions on these areas before, but this particular layer of the onion of this insert of separation was grounding the genetics that we cleared a couple of days ago in your time. And so this clearing of this icing, this restriction, this freezing over of the love that you are, can now be brought through for yourselves and for the planet, beloved one. I, Quan Yin, merge with Archangel Michael, who's holding the space to bring through light to light, to clear this and expunge this insert a restriction, separation, a judgment of enmity and of twin flame and group soul separation from your fields. We merge also with Metatron. Bachalesh dolosh mala alayash dolonoshtala. Ilishtala ma koloshtala spankalego. Irarashtala ma kaloshto Irisharash marakoloho. Yasharashtala kaloshtala. As these frequencies of love flow, we, Michael, Metatron, and Quan Yin, hold the space for you to release this insert from your field eternally, creating the opening for humanity, for twin flame reunion and group soul union reunion at a new level. Please absorb as we clear this insert from your fields. Please breathe in and out for a few moments. Deep breaths, beloved. Keep breathing with it moving out. We are almost there, beloved. Continue to breathe through it. You can feel a little dense as it's moving out, but there are various different components that are being released. It is on its way out. Take it down a minute or so. Take a deep breath. Beloved ones, I am Quan Yin. The insight is released from your fields, including those of you who listen in a different time moment. You'll be connected with the energies of coming to present time, clearing it from your fields. As this insert releases, there is not only a resurgence of the further love of this bright green to bring that joy, that delectable sense of the taste, the joy of conviviality, of community, and of being in the warmth, so to speak. This warmth, the natural warmth of love, that enjoys being one with your twin flame, in the truth, the unity that you're always merged, that enjoys hanging out with your best friends, the soul family, who you are already merged with in the higher dimensions, begins to expand and accelerate as this clearing of this insert allows for love to flow in and rekindle and remind you of who you are. In these alignments, then your resonance with your Atmanic vibration, the blue Atman vibration, continues to resonate quantumly. And in this quantum expansion and quantum leap, then aspects of your 12-dimensional Atman vibration begin to flow into your field as blue frequencies, divine blue and bright blue, coming in through the unified field, through the layers of light body, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into your Christ matrix, sacred heart, first triad. From here, breathe through with golden liquid light through all the cells of your body, this bright blue, Atman blue, and through your vertical chakras, multidimensional chakras, the meridians, pinpoints, action and accession lines, all the bodies, unifying your field. This bright blue Atman vibration is a dispensation from Source for you to hold multi-dimensional consciousness rememories of your unity with your twin flame, the 7th dimension higher, and with group souls in the higher dimensions as well, so that the knowledge streams being transmitted in the veil that is released of this truth becomes your consciousness overriding any residues of separation karmic history, and attracting mm, through the law of attraction in the new timelines that are being created. The manifestation of the recreation of unity and coming together with twin flames, that's part of a journey if they're on the planet, and certainly with soul mates and with soul family in groups and in communities as this unfolds. Take a deep breath as the blue merges, bright blue merges with the bright green. There is now a healing of the residues of the memories and patterns of separation. All those lifetimes where twin flames were separated, group souls were separated, and the playings out not only of enmity, of violence, of revenge that took place in formats even of exclusion, banishment, rejection, hurting each other, mm, mm, betraying each other, or even murder at times, or mm, mm, or creating that sense of enmity. These memories that had been held in place by the frozen, the freezing over, so to speak, that was just cleared of the insert, now can move out. They were being held in space, in place by the insert, as magnetic attractors of continuing the loops of separation and the endless cycle of not getting what you want in terms of finding that perfect companion, a perfect set of soul alignments. They would not stay. They would stay temporarily. And so as this insert moves, then the openings are present for the memories stored magnetically throughout your field, and cellular memory of separation and stories of separation with twin flames and with group soul lines can move at a grand new level as they do now. Take deep breaths and moving down your grounding cord. It will continue for some days and weeks. And as they release the replenishment with the Artapan bright blue of the true memories of a multi-dimensional state of eternal unity and oneness flow in to replace these old vibrations and the patternings and triggers that were engendered and created over your karmic history of the patterns of what you took on, your experiences with your twin flame and with your group soul alignments as triggers for to drop you into persecutor or victim or savior. These patternings, residues of which were tied to the genetics as well that you chose this lifetime to clear completely from your vehicle, can now further release in the coming days as those persistent patterns of victim or of triggerings in your field that might have seemed like they would never leave can now begin to leave at a new level, beloved ones. Take a deep breath. We'll continue on breathing in and out. The bright blue and bright green flows through, and the density and dross and the old pictures and patterns continue to release from your field. Continue to absorb, beloveds. There's some interruption energies trying to enter the container. We'll deal with that right now. Quan Yin will return in a few moments. My dearest beloved ones, I am Quan Yin. Take a breath, all is well. You have been very successful, beloveds, in activating these frequencies, clearing the insert, and bringing this quantum resonance with your Atmanic self. This is a grand quantum leap in your ascension journey and accelerates your anchoring of light body and upholding the consciousness of Atman, moving you into that ascended master space and beyond. There are many levels of multidimensionality that you will be able to access, and these are the gifts of this 1111 portal that is magnificent, this new phase of the shift in consciousness. Another deep breath, please. As these old patterns release, as the truth of unity of the Atman consciousness comes in, there is a great and grand opportunity to share this healing with the world, to assist the next steps of healing for the planet and for the ascension of the planet and for humanity. And also there is the birthing in this unity consciousness of the manifestation in form of soul-based connections, twin flames, soul family, where the healing of the karmic patterns and residues and that which has been frozen of enmity and violence, as this is cleared now in the multidimensional space, beings of light and form, you can view others, twin flames, light workers, soul family, through the eyes stably of the higher dimensions, soul seeing soul, higher self seeing higher self, stay in the bandwidth of great unconditional love, not paying any attention to any residue or any story of this or any past lifetime or of the fall of consciousness, staying focused on the love and light that is truth. In these balancings and stabilities, then, the opportunity to seed as creator God, Goddess, the new timelines for yourselves, for humanity, and for the cities of light is now made available. As I, Quan Yin, now withdraw, as I hold the space of divine feminine groupings who are present, and with Archangel Michael and with Metatron, we will now be working with all of us. The speakers will be a triad of the archangels coming forward on behalf of Source and the Elohim. Many blessings. I am Quan Yin. I now withdraw, and so it is.